Okay, so good day everyone. Today we will discuss about double integral. So for today's discussion about double integral, let's consider first Fubini's theorem. So for Fubini's theorem, assuming that we have here a function in two variables, x and y, which is continuous on a region a b cross cd. Then the double integral can be swapped, no? So you can integrate with respect to y first, then with respect to x, or maybe you can also do with respect to x, then with respect to y. So assuming that the function f is continuous over the region. Okay, so first let's have an example. Okay, so we have here the double integral over the region of 6x y square uh, dA, where this function is evaluated over the region 2, 4 cross 1, 2. Okay, so to evaluate this integral, so we have the integral, the double integral of 6x y square. So you can start with dy or you may start with dx. Okay, so first, with respect to x yung integral natin. So ito yon, no? So ito yung x. So dito tayo magbe-base. So yung limit ng integration natin will be 2 to 4. At next is yung dy. So ito yon. So with respect to y, we have 1, 2. Okay? So evaluating this integral, we have this one. So we have the integral of from 1 to 2. Then integrate natin with respect to x. Since with respect to x man yung integral natin, uh, that means yung other variable is considered as constant. So itong 6, alam naman natin constant na yan. Itong y square, no, magiging constant yan since we are integrating with respect to x. Okay, so let's evaluate the integral. So we have 6, so magiging x square na to. Okay, then yung y square lang kasi constant lang naman, all over 2 evaluated from 2 to 4 dy. Okay, so 6 over 2 is 3. So as you know, so we have from 1 to 2 of 3. Then we have isa-substitute natin itong 4 at saka yung 2 dito sa x square. Okay, so we have 4 square times y square minus 3 times 2 square times y square. And again, yung result nito is i-evaluate natin ang integral with respect to y. Okay, so let's evaluate. So we have the integral from 1 to 2, and this is 16, no? 16 times 3, that is 48, and 48, no? Then ito, we have 4 times 3, that is 12. So 48 minus 12, kasi parehas sila y square, so they are like terms. So 48 minus 12, that is 36. Okay, 36 y square dy. Okay, so i-integrate na naman natin yan with respect to y. So magiging 36 y cube na yan over 3 evaluated from 1 to 2. Okay, so alam naman natin na yung 36 over 3, that is equal to 12. Okay, so we have 12 times y is 2 cube minus 12 times 1 cube. Okay, so 2 cube is 8. So we have 12 times 8 minus 12. Okay. So, 8 na 12 minus ng 1 na 12. So, meron tayong 7 na 12. Okay? So, 7 times 12, that is 7 times 2 is 14. 1, 7 times 1 is 7 plus 1, 8. So, we have 84. 84. Okay, so this will be our final answer. Okay, so next is mag-integrate naman tayo with respect to try natin, no? Baliktarin natin. So, try natin mag-integrate with respect to dy. Okay, so we have dy dx. So, yung y is 1 to 2, yung x is 2 to 4, no? So, according doon sa previous yung given natin. So, try natin kung yung answer natin is 84 pa ba. Okay, so we have the integral. So, with respect to y first, so that means yung 6 at tsaka yung x, yung 6 at tsaka yung x is are constant, no? So, magiging constant na yan sila. Okay, so we have the integral from 2 to 4. Okay, so magiging 6x, then magiging y cube na siya. Okay, over 3 dx. Evaluated from 1 to 2. Okay, so wag kalimutan. So alam naman natin 6 over 3 is just 2. Okay, so we have 2 to 4. So we have 2x times y cube is 2 cube in this case minus 2x times 1 cube. And the whole thing is evaluated to is integrated with respect to x. Okay, so we have the integral from 2 to 4. Okay, so meron tayong 2 cube, that is 8 times 2, 16. So meron tayong 16x, and sa kabila meron tayong 2x. So 16x minus 2x, that will be equal to 14x dx. And we know how to integrate this one. So this will become 7x squared. Tama? Evaluated from 2 to 4, no? Kasi yung derivative ng 7x squared is 14x. Okay, so let's proceed. So we have 7 times 4 square minus 7 times 2 square. So ang mangyari dito, we have 7 times 16 minus 7 times 4. So 16 minus 4, meron tayong 12. So we have 7 times 12. Okay? So again, ginamitan ko lang ng algebra, no? Kasi they are like terms. So in-assume ko lang na yung 7 is parang x. So we have 16x minus 4x. So meron tayong 12x. Okay? So that is in general, pero yung specific talaga is yung 7 ang x. Okay, so we have 7 times 2 is 14. 1, 7 times 1 plus 1, that is 8. So parehas lang yung answer natin, 84. Okay? Okay, so ito na naman, we have 2x minus 4y cubed. Okay, so we have double integral. Maybe mag-start ako sa dy. Okay, so from negative 5 to 4 to yung dx. Then we have 0 to 3 para sa dy. Okay, so meron tayong 2x minus 4y cubed. Okay, evaluated from dy, yung mauna, then dx. Okay? So, let's start. So, again, nag-start muna tayo sa pag-integrate with respect to y. So, yung ibang variable dito is magiging constant. Okay? So, ganito yung mangyayari. So, we have the integral from negative 5 to 4 of yung 2x, wala man yung y, so that is considered as constant. So yung integral niyan with respect to y will become 2xy. Okay? Kasi yung derivative nito with respect to y is 2x na lang, no? Kasi yung y yung variable natin. Minus 4y cube plus 4, okay? Plus 1, so magiging 4 over 4. Okay, so evaluated from 0 to 3 dx. Okay, so we have the integral from -5 to 4. So magiging 3 yung mga y's natin dito. So magiging 2 times, sorry, 2x. Okay, so 2x. Then yung y is magiging 3 minus magiging 3 yung y. So we have 3 raised to the power of 4. Okay. Then minus, okay, yung lahat ng y magiging 0. So we have 2x times 0 minus 0 raised to the power of 4. Okay. And this whole thing is integrated with respect to x. Okay. So we have -5 to 4. So magiging 2 times 3, that is 6x. Okay, 6x. Ito, 3 to the 4th power will become 81. Okay, 81. Then, alam naman natin na magiging 0 lahat ito. So, hindi na natin isasali. Okay, so magiging 81 yan. So, i-integrate natin yan with respect to x. Okay, so gamit tayo ng pula. So, we have integrate natin with respect to x. Okay, so that means yung variable natin is yung x na. So magiging 3x square na to minus 81x evaluated from -5 to 4. And so let's evaluate that one. So meron tayong 3, 4 una, no? So we have 3 times 4 squared minus 81 times 4. Okay, then yung -5. Okay, so minus, okay, dito lang. Minus 3 times -5 square minus 81, sorry, 81 times -5. Okay, so i-evaluate lang natin yan using our calculator. Okay, so pag evaluate natin to, magiging -756 yung answer, no, using our calculator. Okay, so mag-integrate na naman tayo with this. Okay, so first is from -2 to -1. So that means uunahin natin pag-integrate ang ating integral with respect to y, okay, from 0 to 1. So that will be x squared y squared plus cosine of pi x plus sine of pi y. Again, mag-start tayo sa dy, then dx. Okay? So we have the integral from -2 to -1. So that means yung y ang variable natin, yung iba is fixed, constant. Okay? So magiging 1/3 x squared then y cubed. Okay? Kasi yung x dito is constant. And dito, cosine of pi x, since constant lang yung x natin, so magiging y times cosine of pi x lang to. Okay? So just imagine, no, yung cosine of pi x, constant man lang yan. So imagine na yan ay 2, no? So ano yung integral ng 2 with respect to y? So magiging 2y. Okay? So since cosine pi x man yun, hindi man yung 2, so we have cosine of pi x times y. So, hindi na siya maging 2y. Then dito, meron lang y. So, sine of pi y. So, i-integrate natin yan with respect to y. So, sorry. Dapat minus, no? Kasi alam naman natin, pag integral ng sine, that is negative. Okay? So, that is negative 1 over pi kasi may chain rule dito. So, we have cosine. Sorry. So, meron tayong cosine of pi y. So, try natin pagkuha ng derivative nito. So, magiging derivative ng cosine is negative sine times negative. So, magiging positive na siya. So, meron tayong sine of pi y times derivative ng pi y with respect to y. So, magiging pi na siya. So, magka-cancel yung pi dito at saka yung derivative na pi. Okay? So, magiging positive sine of pi y na siya. Then, i-evaluate natin to from 0 to 1 dx. Okay? So, evaluate lang natin. So, negative 2 to negative 1. Okay? So, kung ang 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 x yung y is 1, so magiging 1/3 x squared lang ito. Okay? Then, kasi yung y is 1 man lang, so magiging 1 man lang to. So, magiging cosine of pi x na lang yan. So, we have cosine plus cosine of pi x. Okay? Then, ito, since y man lang, 1 man lang yung y, okay? So, magiging cosine of pi na to. So, ano yung cosine ng pi? Is negative 1, no? So, dapat yung calculator nyo is nakaset sa radian, okay? Kasi radian yung given natin eh. So, meron tayong negative 1 times, kasi cosine of pi times 1, so that will be cosine of pi. And cosine of pi, that is negative 1. And so we have negative 1 times negative pi, so that will be positive 1 over pi. Okay? And minus, so this thing here, minus pa sa 0. Okay? Yung y is 0. So alam naman natin na kapag 0 yung y, no? Dito, so pag 0 ang y dito, so that means 0 na lahat. Dito rin, pag 0 yung y, so mazi-0 din to, yung second term natin. Ito, pag mag-0 yung y, so meron tayong cosine of pi times 0, so we have cosine of 0. And ang cosine ng 0 is positive 1, no? So, cosine ng 0 is positive 1. So, meron tayong negative 1 over pi. But since minus man to, so magiging plus na yan. Okay? So, we have positive 1 over pi. Kasi minus negative pi kasi yan. So, meron na tayong positive 1 over pi. That is, ito na lang, no? I-erase ko muna to. Tapos, dito na lang. Dx. So, alam naman natin, meron tayong dalawang 1 over pi, no? So, pwede natin yan negative 2 to 1. Pwede natin yan i-combine. Kasi like terms sila eh. So, we have 1/3 x squared plus cosine of pi x plus 2 over pi dx. Okay? So, dito tayo. So, mag-integrate na naman tayo with respect to x. Okay? So, meron tayong 1 over 9 na. Okay? So, that will be 1 over 9 x cubed. Okay? So, since with respect to x na naman to, so magiging positive 1 over pi. So, 1 over pi, kasi sa chain rule, sine of pi x. So, ang derivative ng sine is cosine of pi x times the derivative ng pi x is pi. So, magkakancel rin yan. So, 1 over pi. So, correct yung antiderivative natin. Then, ito, constant man lang ang 2/pi, so magiging 2/pi x na yan. Okay? And this whole thing will be evaluated from -2 to 1. Okay? So meron tayong so 1 yung yung x. So meron tayong 1/9 plus okay, yung sign ng pi times 1. So sign ng pi. So sign ng pi is 0 and 0 times 1/pi is 0. So meron tayong 0 dito. Then we have plus 2/pi. Okay? Then yung -2 na naman minus. So kung -2 yung x, so x cube magiging -8 na yan. So meron tayong -8/9. Okay, so -8/9. Then meron tayong sign of pi times -2. So magiging sign of -2pi still that is 0 kasi nandiyan yan sa x-axis, no? So that is plus 0, or you can also use your calculator, no? 0 man yan ang evaluation yan. Plus sorry, it's minus 2 times 2, we have 4 pi. So magiging minus na siya kasi -2 yung evaluation natin. Okay? So meron na tayong 1/9, then magiging positive na to, no? Positive 8/9. So 1/9 plus 8/9 magiging 9/9, or meron tayong 1. Okay? Then meron din tayong dito na 2 pi at saka positive 4 pi. So magiging positive 6 pi na yan. Okay, so 1 plus 6/pi. Okay. Review natin. Sorry. Nakita natin, so meron palang -1 pala to, hindi to +1. Sorry, so magiging -1/9 na yan. At ito magiging -2/pi. Sorry, hindi ko nakita. So magiging -2/pi na yan. So minus na to. Okay, so minus. Okay. So ang magiging resulta nito will become -1 plus 8. So that will be positive 7/9. Then ito, -2 plus 4. Tama. -2 plus 4. That is positive 2. Okay? So magiging positive 2 na yan. So positive 2/pi. Okay? So nagkamali ng bahagya. Okay, so next is mag-integrate na naman tayo nito. So first, try natin with respect to y again. So mag-start sa y, then doon din sa x. Okay? Kasi yung kung pagbabasihan natin yung book natin, nag-start siya ng x tapos y. So gusto ko maiba naman, no, para meron kayong ibang source. Okay? So that is 1 o pwede i-equal natin, no? So that will be 2x plus 3y raised to the power of -2. Okay? -2 dy then dx. Okay? Maybe dito lang sa baba. Okay, para makasave tayo ng space. Okay, so normally kung mag-i-integrate tayo nito, usually yung ginagawa natin is magle-let u tayo equals 2x plus 3y. Pero dito sa ating discussion, we will go directly because yung use substitution na ito is a very basic na use substitution. So hindi yan rationalizing na substitution. So iba sa rationalizing kasi mas mahirap na yon. Okay, so let's integrate this first with respect to y. So that means itong 2x na to is constant lang yan. So magiging integral from 0 to 1. Okay, so meron tayong 2x plus 3y. Then yung power rule, so magiging negative 2 plus 1. So magiging negative 1 yan. And take note, pag magde-derivative tayo nito, um, kailangan pa natin kunin ang derivative ng nung function na nasa loob, which is yung 2x plus 3y. Okay? So, ang derivative ng 2x plus 3y with respect to y, so magiging derivative ng 2x is 0. Ang derivative ng 3y is 3. So, dapat magmumultiply tayo ng 1/3 dito. Okay? Then we have evaluated from 1 to 2 dx. Okay? So, magiging integral from 0 to y of 1/3 times first yung y na 2. So, meron tayong 2x plus 3 times 2. Okay? Raised to the negative 1. Okay, sorry. Minus yung 2x plus 3 times 1 raised to the power of negative 1. Okay, so let's try to simplify this one. So maybe dito lang sa gilid. Okay, so meron tayong anyway, yung 1/3 is-separate lang natin muna. So integrate muna. Okay, so i-evaluate muna natin tong function na nasa loob, no? Ito lang. So we have 1 over 2x plus 6. Then ito 1 over 2x plus 3 kasi yung exponent is negative 1. Okay. So makita natin, no? So parang hindi na siya lowest term. So pwede ganyan na lang, okay? So ika-copy lang natin yan later, no? So meron tayong 1/3. Okay? So pwede dito yung 1/3 ilalabas lang natin sa integral. So we have the integral from 0 to 1 of ito. Meron tayong 2x plus 6 raised to the negative 1 minus 2x plus 3 raised to the negative 1. So maybe gawin na lang natin 1 over, no? Para hindi tayo masyado malito later. So we have 1 over 2x plus 6 minus 1 over 2x plus 3 raised to the dx. So yung integral natin is with respect to x na. Okay? So magiging 1/3 times, okay? So yun. So ang integral nito with respect to x will become ln of absolute value of 2x plus 6. Okay? Since magde-derivative pa tayo, no, ng 2x plus 6, so 2x plus 6 derivative niyan with respect to x, that will become equal to 2. So dapat meron tayong 1/2 dito. Okay? Minus, same, no? We have 1/2 pero ln of 2x plus 3. Okay? So evaluated yan from 0 to 1. So 0 to 1. Okay? So meron tayong 1/3. Actually pwede natin gamitan ng law of law ng ln. Later na. So magiging 1 over 6 na yan kasi if-factor out ko yung 1/2. So meron na tayong ln of 2x plus 6 minus ln of 2x plus 3. Okay? Evaluated from 0 to 1. So, actually, pwede natin gamitin yung identity ng ln. Yung identity ng ln is ito yon. So, we have, teka lang, ln of a over b. Actually, the same lang yan sa ln of a minus ln of b. Or in general, kung logarithm, no, logarithm kasi lang itong ln, natural logarithm. So, in general, kung meron tayong log of uh, x of a over b, so that is just the same as log base x of a minus log base x over of b. Okay? So, yan, no? So, in general. So, yan yung gagamitin natin. So, ito, sa taas, magiging ln of 2x plus 6 over 2x plus 3 na yan. Okay, so masisimplify yung ating expression. Okay, so i-erase ko muna to para magkaroon tayo ng space sa ating solution. So, let's do it again. So, we have 1 over 6 times the ln of 2x plus 6 over 2x plus 3 evaluated from 0 to 1. Okay? So, meron tayong 1 over 6 times, okay? So, times ln of, kung 1, so meron tayong 2 times 1 plus 6. So, magiging 8 ito, numerator, over 2 times 1 plus 3, so magiging 5. So 8 over 5 minus ln of kung 0, so magiging 6 over 3. So alam naman natin kung yung 6 over 3, that is 2. Okay? So ito, pag gagamitin na naman natin yung identity ng ln, so magiging ln of 8 over 5 over 2 na yan, no? So pwede rin 8 over 5 over 2, so pwede rin times 1/2, no? Kasi pag mag-divide tayo ng fraction, multiply lang natin yung numerator sa reciprocal ng denominator. Okay? So pwede natin gawin tong 1 over 6 ln of magiging 4 over 5. Okay. So, actually, kung titingnan natin yung book, no? So, magkaiba yung answer natin, 1 over 6 ln of 4 over 5. Dun sa book, yung answer niya is negative 1 over 6 times ln of 8 minus ln of 4 minus ln of 5. So, kung if we repeatedly use kung ano, ano yan, uh, teka lang, to repeatedly use the identity, so actually mag-equal yung answer nila. Okay? So, by the way, may nalimutan lang ako, no? So, dapat yung 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 sign pala nito is magiging negative. Okay? Kasi negative yung kasi over negative 1 yan, 'di ba? Pag dito may over na negative 1 pag kasi yung exponent natin is negative 1, no? So that means negative 1/3 yan. Okay? So dapat mayroon negative pala dito, sorry. Kalimutan ko maglagay ng negative. Okay, so negative 1. So magiging negative 1 over 6 na yan. Okay? So, kung yung answer natin is negative 1 over 6 times the ln of 4/5. So, actually, the same lang yan sa book. no nga negative 1 over 6 times ln of 8 minus ln of 2 minus ln of 5. Okay, so we have here some information. So if yung function natin can be written as a product of a function, no? So yung function in two variables natin can be written as a product of function of x and y, no? Over this region R, then pwede natin i-separate ng pag-integrate yung x at saka yung y. So, kasi iterated integral lang naman to. So, of course, provided na yung g natin is continuous at saka yung h natin is continuous. So, let's have this example, no? So, we have the integral from negative 2 to 3, integral from 0 to pi halves, 0 to pi halves. So, mag-start tayo sa dy. So we have x cosine square of y dy, then tsaka yung dx. Okay? So, paano natin i-integrate to? So, first, mag-integrate tayo sa with respect to y. So, yung x dito is constant lang, no? So, first is integrate muna natin tong cosine square y. So, paano nga ba ito i-integrate? So, gagamit tayo ng trigonometric na techniques, no? Integration techniques for trigonometric functions. So, kung naalala nyo, kung pag ganito ang given, gagamit tayo ng half angle, no, na formula. So, we have the integral from negative 2 okay, dito lang sa baba. Para makasave ng space. So, magiging integral from negative 2 to 3 and 0 to pi halves. So, magiging x times meron tayong identity para nito. So, yung 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 cosine square, pwede natin gamitan ng identity which is cosine square of kung x over 2. So, meron tayong xy. So, meron tayong 1/2 times 1 plus cosine. No? So, wala lang square. Then, yung y natin, magiging double angle na siya. So, magiging 2y na siya. So, yan yung gagamitin natin. Okay, so magiging 1/2. So, 1 over 2 na to. 1 over 2x. Okay, times 1 plus cosine of 2y. Okay, so 2y. Dy dx. So, pwede na natin i-integrate yan with respect to y. So, negative 2 to 3. Okay, so integrate natin with respect to y. So, meron po dito 1/2 x times nawala times integral niyan is integral ng 1 is y. Okay, y plus ang integral nito is 1/2 sine of y. Sorry, 2y pala. So, saan yung eraser natin? So, magiging sine of 2y na siya. Okay? Evaluated from 0 to pi halves dx. Okay? So, continue natin dito. So, meron tayong integral from negative 2 to 3 of 1/2 of x times, so mag-bracketing na lang ako dito. So, pi halves plus sine of 2 times pi halves, so that will be sine of pi, no? Okay, 2 times pi halves is pi. So sine ng pi is 0. So that will become plus 0. Then minus yung 0. So magiging 0 plus 1/2 times sine of 0 is still 0. Okay? That is with respect to x. Okay? So magiging integral from -2 to 3, no, of 1/2, 1/4 pala, 1/4 uh, pi over 4 x. Okay, pi over 4 na to, dx. So evaluate natin yan from -2 to 3. So meron tayong pi over 8 x squared, so, evaluated from -2 to 3. And so meron tayong pi over 8 times 3 squared, that is 9, minus 2 square is 4. So magiging 5 pi over 8 yung answer ng integral natin. Pero pwede din, no, ang gagawin mo is pwede din integrate mo to, no? So integral from -2 to 3. So yung -2 to 3 is yung x. So isa man lang to. So x dx times the integral of from 0 to pi halves, that is cosine square of y dy. So pwede mo isa-isahin, tapos pag-integrate yung with respect to x at saka with respect to y, kasi yung function natin is a function of x times a function of y, which is given sa previous na remark, no, sa previous slide. So actually the same answer man lang, no, makikita nyo sa book na binigay ko na ganyan yung ginawa niya. Pero akin stick lang ako sa kanina, no, para meron naman din kayong ibang source ng answer. So ito yung mga properties, no, na actually ginamit na natin kanina. So yung properties na ito is 'di ba sa uh, one dimensional na integral, no, is ito lang yun. So the integral of f plus g is the same as the integral of f plus the integral of g, no? So ganyan. So pero pag yung function natin is bivariate na, or meron na tayong double integral, same lang man din yung concept niya o yung idea. Tapos pag meron kang integral ng constant times a function, so pwedeng lalabas yung constant na ito dito sa integral. Okay? And kung yung natin, yung region natin is can be expressed, no, yung D can be expressed as the union of these two regions, no, where these integrals are evaluated. Okay? So pwede natin evaluate yung integral as the sum of the integral over these two regions. Okay, so next we have this integral from yung y natin is from 1 to 2. Okay, pwede tayo mag-start sa x as a y, no? So we have y to y cube, then mag-start tayo sa y. So from 1 to 2 yung y dy. Okay, so kaya nga lang, okay, so yung gagawin natin is mag-integrate tayo with respect to x first. Hindi, with respect to y, then second is with respect to x. Kaya nga lang, may problema dito kasi yung given natin is e to the power of xy. So pag mag-integrate tayo, say for instance, yung e to the power of 1 over y, no? Pag mag-integrate tayo niyan, okay? So parang actually hindi siya madali, no? Hindi siya madali kasi yung exponent ng exponential natin is a fraction that contains y at wala tayong ganyan na integral. Kung magle-let u naman tayo, so yung du natin is magiging negative 1 over y square. So which is parang mas mahihirapan tayo. So that means try natin no mag-integrate with respect to x first, no? Then y dion, no? So we have y to y cube, then with respect to y dion. So we have uh like pag integrate natin pag with respect to y, so actually parang magka-cancel yung numerator ng x dito at saka nung y dito. So ang magiging resulta is magiging madali yung pag-i-integrate natin. So let's try to integrate it with respect to x first. Okay. So we have the integral from 1 to 2 and the integral from y to y cube of e to the x over y d ano yung y to y cube, that is dx dy. Okay? So pwede natin siya i-integrate no in such a way na one. So doon sa book na ginamit natin, ang ginawa niya is iterated integral. Sa akin, gagamit ako ng theorem, no? So, pwede ganito yung gagawin natin. So, integral from 1 to 2. So, ito yung with respect ng y. Okay. Mas mahirapan pala din tayo kung isi-separate natin ng integrate. So, mas mabuti na i-iterated na lang natin. Okay? So, so magiging integral with respect to x man yan. Okay? So, yung integral nito will become y e to the x over y. Kasi yung integral derivative ng x over y with respect to x is equal to 1 over y. So, i-reciprocal lang natin yan. So, meron tayong instead ng 1 over y, so magiging y na lang, no? And this will become evaluated from y to y cube. Okay? dy. So, dito marami na tayong shortcuts no kasi napag-aralan na natin yung kung ano, yung derivative ng mga functions na ito. Okay? So, ito we have integral from 1 to 2 of so isa-substitute lang natin to sa x, okay? So magiging y times e to the power of y cube over y, so magiging y square na yan, okay? Minus e to the power of y over y, that is e to the power of 1, okay? Sorry. Then dy, okay? Or we can have this one like this, okay? The integral from 1 to 2 of e to the y e to the y square, okay? Minus y e to the wala nang kung exponent, e to the 1 lang, then dy. Okay. So, ito, ang integral ng y e to the y, so alam naman natin nga pag i-let u natin yung y square, so magiging 2y dy, so dapat meron siyang 1/2, no? 1/2. So we have 1/2 of e to the power of y square. Okay? Kasi yung derivative ng y square is 2y So magka-cancel yung 1/2 at 2. So y na lang yung matitira, which is ito yung y. Okay? So next is minus. So constant lang yung e, so y square over 2. So that will become 1/2 e to the power e times y square, no? Kasi magiging y square over 2 na yan. So y square over 2 or maybe 1/2 y square times e. And evaluated yan from 1 to 2. Okay? So start natin sa 2 na value ng y. So magiging 1/2 e to the power of 4, no? Kasi yung 2 square is 4 minus 1/2 uh, 1/2 times 2 square is 4. So 4 over 2, that is 2. So magiging 2 na to. Okay, so we have 2e. Then minus yung 1 yung y. So magiging 1/2 e minus 1/2 e. Tama? Kasi 1 lang man yung y. So 1/2 e to the 1 square. So e minus 1/2 e times 1 square is 1/2 e. Okay? And this will become 0. No? As you can see, yung second part is magiging 0. So what we have now is 1/2 of e to the 4th power minus 2e. Okay, so that ends my topic about double integral. I hope you got more ideas, no, on how to evaluate integrals. Thank you, everyone.